What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Swoku Videos, where, yes, I know today is Christmas Day and I don't have a workout video planned for you guys today, so I just have a little story, kind of like a little topic I'm going to talk about. But yeah, I hope that everyone is having a great Christmas. I hope that you got the things that you wanted, and I hope that you are surrounded by the people that you love and that you want to be with. I hope that your day is going great and that you end off 2018 with a good note. But let's get into this. So I just want to talk really quick how my entire workout journey got started and how I started working out and what has happened in the 5-6 years. About 4, 5, 6 years that I've been working out. So I started working out about 5 or 6 years ago. I was going to a gym. I played football 7th grade year, and I quit 8th grade year, and I started working out 9th grade year again. So about 5 years ago. So I started working out, and I was going to a gym. So yes, I was lifting weights at the time because I wasn't really just that familiar with calisthenics. I did pull-ups and I did push-ups and dips. I did those exercises actually more than I did the weightlifting exercises at that time. So I could already tell that I liked calisthenics and bodyweight training more than weightlifting. But so I was going to a gym, and my mom at the time was paying for my gym membership, and with her paying for my gym membership, she always told me, make sure you keep going, make sure you're working out, make sure you're always going to the gym, because I'm paying for it. So I want to make sure you use it and you're not wasting the money. So I was going sometimes a few times I went 7 days a week working out, just every single day. I would go every day after school. I would go about Monday through Friday. Some days, like I said, I went Saturday and Sunday when they were open. And so I was going a lot. I was building muscle. I was gaining size, gaining strength. I was about 125 pounds at the time, and I got up to about 140 pounds, I'd say. And that was basically when I wouldn't say that gaining the size made me stop. I was at a huge loss of motivation. So at that time, I wasn't as disciplined as I am now to keep on working out. But so I was going to the gym, like I said, 4 or 5 times a week, sometimes 7 days. Then all of a sudden, well, not all of a sudden, but it gradually decreased. I was going 3 days a week, 2 days a week, once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month, maybe twice a month. So I was really at a decrease of I was losing motivation. I was losing my muscle. I had lost all of my muscle because I didn't gain a whole lot at that time. 15 pounds may seem like a lot, but it was a lot. But I was noticeably bigger, but I lost it pretty quickly, I'd say. And so I wasn't going anymore. And I was at my house, and I was just kind of laying around, chilling, just doing what I wanted to do. And I lost all my muscle, all my motivation to work out. And then one day, I actually didn't have any money myself, so I couldn't go to the gym because I didn't have any money to pay for my own gym membership. And if I did, I didn't think I had the money to pay consistently, monthly or every few months, to pay for my membership. I was going to the gym about 6 to 8 months before I stopped going. But so I ran out of money. Well, my mom stopped paying for my membership because she noticed I wasn't going anymore, and I didn't have any money. So I just didn't do anything. I didn't do any push-ups, pull-ups, anything, any dips or anything here at the house. I didn't do anything. So one day I just I have to do something. That was literally what came in my head. I'm like, I can't just sit here. I have to do something. And I was going to the gym 8th grade year, and I started working out again 9th grade year, doing calisthenics 9th grade year. So this is going into 9th grade year of high school, freshman year of high school. I said to myself, I'm like, I can't just sit here and do nothing. I have 2 older brothers, big muscular guys. One's a personal trainer, one was a high school football star and played football in college. I think personally both of them could have went pro in football if they wanted to. But so I all of a sudden just thought of the idea. I'm like, well, I'm gonna go to the park. I went to the park. I started doing pull-ups. I started doing more push-ups. I started doing more dips. I could only do about 5 pull-ups, about 3 to 5 pull-ups at the time when I first started working out. I could only do about 5 to 8 dips. I would say I could do about 20 to 25 consistent push-ups, and that was kind of how I started. I just went to the park, and my mom and stepdad came with me, and I was getting rides up here. To the park. I started going every day, every single day, consistently, the whole, 5, 6, sometimes 7 days a week, like I was going to the gym. And pretty soon, I was walking up to the park every day because I was not at a loss of motivation as I was going to the gym. I don't know why. I just found calisthenics and bodyweight training in general just more motivating, and I felt like I wanted to do it more than I was doing when I was weightlifting. I had more motivation to go up to the park every day, and more motivation to just work out and look better and be fit in general. So I was walking up there every day. If I didn't have a ride, I'd walk. If I had a ride, I'd get a ride. But then moving on to I'd say about 10th grade year, that was when I really got serious. Like 9th grade year, I was serious about it, but 10th grade year was when I gained significant size. And keep in mind, going into 9th grade year, I was about 140 pounds, but I had lost the weight back, so I was down to about 130 pounds, like when I started going to the same starting weight when I started going to the gym. About 130 pounds. So I had lost my muscle and my weight. And going into 10th grade year, that's when I really started noticing my physique and my change, and I started growing a lot more. 10th grade year, I shot up from about 130 to about 150, 155 pounds with just my bodyweight training in calisthenics. That was the time where I really got serious. I was working out consistently, sometimes twice a day, multiple times a week, multiple times, always consistent, never was demotivated, never at a loss of motivation, never had to worry about money. That's partly why I love calisthenics so much. It's not a money thing. You can choose to spend money on your equipment like resistance bands or parallettes or stuff like that. You can choose to spend money on that stuff, but you don't really need it. So that was when I really started noticing my significant size gains in about sophomore year of high school. And I've never really, we'll just skip past a few years because it never really, I've grown more. I mean, now I'm about 170 pounds. So yes, I have grown a little bit more. I went on a bulk last year, just speaking of that size gain. I went on a bulk last year, and I got up to my peak weight was about 178 pounds. And I stayed about around 174, 175 pounds, and now I'm about 170 because I've been cutting lately and I lost a few pounds. So but so that's kind of just my journey with working out and how things have went, how things have happened, and how I've got to the point I am now. But honestly, I can say how I've got to the point now is never giving up. And if you have to stop one thing to gain another, like I stopped weightlifting, but I've gained something I think that has helped me way more, which is calisthenics. I think that it's helped me a lot more than weightlifting has. And it's changed me a lot of ways, as more in just physique wise and strength wise. It's changed me a lot of different ways. But so that's kind of my journey, how I went from weightlifting, then not lifting anything at all, not working out at all, then transferring over to calisthenics, and then being at the point I am now, which I'm not even just motivated anymore. It's a discipline type of thing. It's motivation is what I think starts out, and then you have to learn that you have to discipline yourself and be disciplined enough to know, that you're gonna work out, and that's just because I've made working out a part of me. It's not just something I do for my YouTube videos. It's not just something that I do to say that I do it. It's not just something that I do just to look good. Like, working out is a part of me. It's who I am. And if you can find something that can help you form into who you are, then I think that's great. But so that's kind of my journey from up till 8th grade all the way until a little bit after high school. Like now, you know, I still work out consistently every day, and you know, like I said, I don't have to worry about motivation anymore because I've disciplined myself enough. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think of this video. Let me know if I left a little bit of suspense there. I'll fill in the gaps, or just let me know what you guys think. But I will see you guys in the next video. Swole Crew out.